Jeez. Libra. They be talking about Leo. Shit. Libra will leave, bruh. You don't know. You're gonna find out. Especially if the energy ain't right. What up, Libra? Why are they checking you for? It is cold in here and they got the dang on door open. Hold on, y'all. I really hate when I have to take my headphones off. Ain't even gonna lie. My wig. Do you want to go outside? Fine. Close the door, please. Stay in the perimeters. Okay. Got my window open. I can see you. Children. Alright, so what in the world, Libra? Let's go over the river through the woods. Yeah, making sure my mic is on. Check, check, check. Let's see. It sounds like somebody wants you. It is business or personal. I don't know which one it is. 701 or 107. Or them numbers could be significant. Or any number with 20 to the end of it. Yeah. Especially 820, because that's 2020 right there. Galatians 3:20. Now a mediator is not a mediator of one, but God is one. Somebody wants you to be with them. Or something about joining them. Mm-hmm. Somebody sound like they scared. And you might have to, this is a road for you, or this is a possibility for you. But it says, but God did not use a mediator when he gave his promise to Abraham. Some sneaky shit happened. Somebody saw that. You were the trap. I don't know. You were the trap, Libra. Like, damn, something about trap or die. Something about ride or die, do or die. Something about Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was Dave Barbarian. Something about Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. Yeah, 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 yeah. Donkey Kong. Something about that rock song Dave the Barbarian's sister was singing. And then she sung the other one. Pancakes, pancakes, eat it with a fork. Pancakes, pancakes, don't be a dork. So someone you be making breakfast, something about feminine energy, the pink, but he could be a guy. You like breakfast. Something about maybe y'all ate at a diner. Something about night. So we're gonna use obviously the tarot. If the night comes out, any night whatsoever, very much, yeah. Something about nighttime. Something about night. Maybe a thief in the night. She uses their body because they have no intellect. Now that's somebody they using like cooking and cleaning, but that's it. Something about maybe that's all that they want you to do. And at nighttime, they do what the fuck they want to do. Like maybe that's why you like, I don't care who's checking for me. I don't want them checking on me. Ooh, Libra, they like what they see and they want you to check up on it. Oh my God, they check up on it. Ladies, they gonna check up on it. Fellas, they gonna check up on it. Something about they gonna check on you that night. Or a night they checked on you. Ah, something about they put a check on you. I think that's AKA for a spell. This divine masculine is being duplicated in the music industry. Something about, how people say, oh, they're a biter, they're biting me. Because a lot of the masculinity of either man or woman, more of to the men, um, they do things, they create, especially if they do something music wise and they may feel jaded, like for real. So it's time to look at other, make sure, other perspectives and options. Yep, other options and perspectives. Is this a family thing or this something about breaking? Y'all might be breaking some kind of cycle. Like, I'm not about to attract that type of shit. Emotional support, you got it. Family matters. Yep. Something about handling family affairs. Consciousness of existence. Something about what is and what isn't. Just a bell, think again, come again. Someone told your story wrong, got them messed up. This is in reverse because this is up for debate, I guess. In reverse, when a guarded woman lets you in, it's because she wants you. That's in reverse because maybe somebody, the way you come off is confusing. You could be man or woman with that in reverse. Your feminine energy, especially color pink, you be over here and you feel this, and somebody's like, "Yo, you could be man or woman. I'm not about to do all that in here. Find somewhere else to do it." Unless I said it, but we're not gonna do that. Damn, something about Aquarius. It popped right up, then it left. So the internship is yours. The pay is amazing. Yo, somebody gonna get paid like a lot or something like that. I don't know. Something about what they do. Something about the moon. Somebody's moon sign. Yeah, night is out here. So maybe y'all need to check some moon sign Libra or the emotions of a Libra. Libra, your Venus reading. Yo, somebody need to go to it. Whoa. That's all I can say. Computer crimes, farming, fishing, sorry, fishing. Well, my apologies, fishing, spamming and spoofing, spyware, Trojans and viruses. Something about check your sextile placements, identify identity and information theft, denial of service (DOS), and distributed denial of service attacks. Something about cybersecurity, like a lot of people are hacking and like interfering in somebody's like your money. It could be food stamps. Somebody literally did that to me. Regardless if they're gonna try to blame it on so and so or not, or them or whatever. I know I didn't fucking change my pin or give anyone permission to do anything. So I don't give a fuck. Like somebody also wants to open up other things to say, oh, well, if you don't, we're gonna do this. Like y'all better be prepared because somebody over here, they don't know how smart somebody is. For real, for real. Yeah, something about your Mars placement. They trying to stop. Something about old societies and initiations. If you've been seeing 1111, something about your Mars house and something, it could be like something about it is upside down, but trust and believe this is what they want to do. Low key. But they're trying to manipulate with this initiate in reverse. They're trying to um something about soap opera shit. Like they got this cry boohoo fucking story, and they're what the fuck does that got to do with them anyway? Because it's like they're trying to spiritually involve you with them so that your problems is their problems because they know that you really are a family oriented person, and especially y'all house Libra, seventh house energy. The last reading might resonate where basically the seven of chalice came out simultaneously with the empress in reverse for a lot of y'all, and this card too, this one right here, this came out flat out, and this one. So a lot of you, this has everything to do with, they want to tell you what to do, they want to control you, but then they're gonna act like when it is exposed that, oh, we fixed it, and oh, we are a family now, it's great, but they want to manipulate that initiate. They want to synthesize that society thing. They want to soap opera the shit, like literally make a mockery out of your life, humiliation, shit like that. Something about rising up. Someone rose up against their creditor. Something about creditors' rights rising up against somebody, or somebody feels like that this is what they're doing, but they literally run with the KKK kind of type shit. They with the KKK shit. They ain't gotta look like no Caucasian either. Like, I promise you that. Like, this shit crazy. Will not your creditors rise up suddenly? They will make up. They will wake up and violently shake you, and you will be something to ponder. Yeah, somebody like you. Somebody whom Habakkuk in the Bible is Mbaku. It is though. So something about a body cleanse is affirmed. Like, all this stuff right now, they're getting the download. Something about computer crimes. Like, the more someone gets rid of energies and entities within their bodies of viruses, something that the body can't identify itself with, because that's how you get more downloads and more and more. Someone is getting a lot. Something about frequency 432 or frequency 234. Something about seeing 432. It is 234. Either way. Something about algorithm is algorithm. You be on it. Something about you be seeing when they be going forward, when they be going backwards. Like, you ain't even had to actually check on them. Spirit lets you know. Your spirit is in tune with the earth, the nature of things. Stay tuned for my book, The Nature of Things, The Art of Things, The Nature of Things, The Art of Things, The War of Things, and well, I think the other one, I'm going to leave it a secret. But yeah, something about frequency 936. Yo, I can't make this one up at all. And they want to do this like on a fucked up level. But when they expose and everything's said and done, they want to make it look like they're the heroes and they fixed it. Boo! Like, Libra, y'all asses was on it. Yep, you caught it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Book a personal. I am not responsible for how you perceive any of my messages on any of my stuff. YouTube, stop getting rid of my shit and then not giving me no explanation, but then allowing other motherfuckers to use it. I don't give a fuck about that trademark and what they think. I would hope that it's being done the right way. I don't know who the fuck doing it. I want to say thank you in advance if it's right, but if it ain't, I'm sorry. I can't get with it. Like, I'm not stupid. Y'all like, Tam, what you talking about? I got a Libra house with Leo in it. So I see L's and bays all the time and all that bull. And what's not bull about it. Um, Basically, everybody, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying struggle is like, what? Why are you struggling and you so inquisitively smart? Like, I created the Midheaven Subconscious Astrology. That's copywritten. Somebody went and trademarked my shit. And they did not ask me a thing. They didn't. So if you see it anywhere, it's being used in anything, spirit, tear that shit up. If it's not being used for good at all. Because you didn't even ask the one who did it first. Everybody's like, but it's all of us. No, the fuck. 1441 on the timer, no fuck. Y'all keep doing shit. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Yeah. You gave already, though. They took from you. You let's not get that confused. The new moon in Virgo. So August 16th, the month of August, someone took someone's property, their shit, something about real estate, something about that scene. Hades made a deal with Hercules, said that you got to promise so and so ain't going to get hurt. Now somebody running because, I don't know. This shit look really like fucked up too. Somebody ain't gonna do it or something like they ain't gonna do something. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Cause I can't with this one that was real. Like y'all have no idea. Libra, am I speaking for someone who's been through a copyright infringe? Or something about that could be significant. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Something about that new moon in Taurus reading I did. I was in my little Santa baby outfit, and my Libra sun tore this card up, Libra. So something about that Taurus probably pissed you off, and you're like, "Urgh." Like how Darla tore up the can. Like, hold on. When alfalfa, it's a fucked up thing. Like it could be just that, a misunderstanding. Let's talk about it. So remember Little Rascals when Alfalfa was like writing the note he was not supposed to speak to Darla, something about the darling that they're not supposed to speak to them. And he was like, give her this letter, and Porky and Buckwheat is like, okay. So he's saying a letter out loud that is not even simultaneously the same written as the one on the paper. They lost it. Something about you trusted the wrong people to send a message. I don't know who you are, but you did. So it was like, Dear Darla, I hate your stinky guts. You make me vomit. You're scum and beneath my toe. Love alfalfa. Someone's using alfalfa herbs. I promise you, because something about you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my peace when I'm in need. What? I don't know. I keep hearing that song play in the hood all the time. We got like a little DJ over there. So yeah, something about darling. Anyway, they went and said, Buckwheat, where's the note? Note. The note's got to be here somewhere. Says Buckwheat. Something about somebody with dreads and the other person ain't got him. That thing that's really real. Like, oh my God, it don't listen. Something about maybe you should too. Libra. Something about listen and learn to listen. The L's in life and the L's in astrology. Something about listen and learn. Learning is temporarily. And then that's fifth house energy. And then the seventh house, which is Libra energy, that's the listening, because whatever you listen to, that is so mindful, and it also could be detrimental to basically sometimes you do need to let stuff go. Um, Even though it sounds like, you should, or it's binding, or we're bound, something about love. Something about that song by Arlen's Bound. Something about I need you around. Ooh. Something about stay here, stay. Somebody wants someone to stay. I don't know. Let's get one more. Damn, Virgo, you out here twice. You are good enough. Full moon and Virgo in reverse. It's something about confidence. Because Leo's moon was popping up heavy in the last one before this one. And someone is not confident, and someone is being told not to let pride get in the way of them experiencing a powerful change. That's the one too. Like that shit crazy. Whoa. Yo. And this was at the top of the deck in the last reading. Literally the same one I'm talking about. Don't let your past hold you back. Something about South Carolina, North Carolina, or South in general. That's really North, and North that's really South. Yeah, horn honking. Ooh, Yo, this must be the one here. Like, don't let somebody, you don't need to let your past interfere with your future, definitely. Something about a time to give rather than take was told to someone on August 16th. Um, Hi, who's honking? I have no idea, but I got done saying some real ass shit that went beep beep. I was like, oh Lord. Whew, that was crazy too. I was like, oh Lord. So I don't know. August 16th keeps popping up, like, and then something about 444, October 27th, like literally 444 a.m. It keeps coming up. I don't know what somebody did now with 72 demons in October 27. That's the month of October. You best believe someone was on demon time early. Like that's that shit crazy. Oh, my day's fine. Something about a bill collector. A bill collector. They want to know how you doing. Or something about you know how somebody owe. Maybe they running. Somebody running from some debt. Somebody's like, nah, I'm about to pay that shit off. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm like that shit crazy. This, something about expecting a powerful change. Since this happened twice, as long as someone doesn't let their past interfere with that, I think it'll be the greatest release in the world that you could ever feel. Something about fulfillment. All right, so I don't even want to make this video. I'm trying to learn not to make my videos long, y'all, because 22 on the timer. Amendment 22. No man is good three times, but there's never been a woman in office. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands I had there. So, excuse me, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. So somebody, the 717 prediction of 1954. Something about a jazz festival. Um, Something about a casino, and something about Rhode Island. Something about we're off to the road to Rhode Island. I don't know. That song might resonate. How your day, Fuji? I hope you. Oh, it was going great. Oh, honestly, we need men and women. Oh, damn. Well, yes, we might be feuding right now, but I think it's gonna level out. It's something about the family. Y'all, this is big on family. This this is the same card. These two cards came out in the very last reading prior to this one. These both came out and it was upright. So I don't know what's going on that's deep for the intro, but uh, we need to get it together. Like I don't think God is playing about that shit at all. Like people think that shit is, forgive your mother, forgive your father, forgive your child in office. Yep, a woman in office. Honestly, whew, what do I really think about that? It could work if she's with the right one that's going to make sure they're not projecting fears on her. And she gotta know when to, okay, I can't. And when you can you because if I she got to be real with herself, like you can't do this, so don't act like it. um you need help right here, don't act like it. Or when something happens, please tell them, because I've been in a situation where men have gotten mad at me in my life, whether they're men in my family or some emotional connection. However, it's about, again, perspectives of all relationships we've all had with any woman. I don't give a fuck if that was your boss. I don't give a fuck if it was the damn teacher, you was a kid. All relationships. So, right, big on the support. Big. Like, if you are not making it easy for them, like if you was a badass kid growing up, you knew you was bad. You can laugh now, but if somebody was crying then. I don't think they're crying now, but you got to understand, you probably hurt that teacher's feelings, and now we're here. So it's like everybody want to try and pick and choose what they're going to judge and what they're going to say. Like, for example, there was this woman out in my neighborhood. She had her feelings about, their children, do. But the problem is we don't be nipping shit in the bud because we think it's just this, it's just that. But then them children grow up and be bad as fuck. But they think, it's cute for children to be out here fighting other kids. Then they got to go to ask the juvie because they going to fuck with the wrong parent that's not going to play with their child. But they not about to go whoop your ass. They going to cause problems in your family. But again, you're saying, oh, they're just kids. Or, okay, so your child did this and that and the third. But the problem is the now. Because if we go back, I don't think anybody's going to be the fuck happy because, fun fact, same person I'm talking about, I don't mean to be rude, but when my kids were at the school that their children go to or whatnot, there's been reports where a lot of the children was picking on my children, specifically my oldest one, um, not so much as the other one. And you didn't know that. This is why I said be careful because you don't know everything. Opening doors and opening shit up while somebody's trying to heal, ripping off a damn band-aid thinking because or because you and the gang and all this bullshit. All right, and then everybody go to fucking. Some people don't have to go to jail. Some people got family who do not play about that person. And you could take that check and go cash it. Like, this is not me being funny. Hell, just like me, I can't just be doing and then da 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 boom boom and then shit pop off. But at the end of the day, you might feel like you was right to do that, but then when everybody check the facts, wrong. Because if a parent has been talking about someone provoking their child and it just so happen to be another child, they gonna get pissed the fuck off. You can get mad at me all you want, but we always see posts on Facebook or something like that. Like I recently just seen one, y'all. Not no shade, but it's just a good example of she was saying from a place of caring that I'm not about to play about my child. You think I'm gonna do this? No, I'm gonna go over here and bust you in your eye about my child. And you can't get mad. And it's fucked up because one, it was a situation where something like that happened prior before that, and it was okay then. I went out there and was telling all the kids da 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 boom 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 boom. But it seemed like somebody just wanted to take the spotlight when okay, I let them do what they had to do. It's okay for help. But then the same individual speaking on okay, it's like you want to pick and choose when it matters, or you shouldn't be out there telling a child and oh I'm gonna call the cops or and all that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie because I said that to the child. I did. But my argument is I'm tired of that child making my child cry. I don't raise my children to be mean and shit. We was at the trunk or treat in the church at the church, and the child rolled they fucking eyes at me, just looked at me like. So and then the same mother of that child, I got my shocker bowl outside minding my fucking business. Again, I don't bother no one out here. They can say what the fuck they want, but I don't bother anybody where I live at. And this is just me trying to help somebody understand details and how things can be. This is not me starting shit, but I don't care about getting stepped to because it is what it is. I'm not gonna hold my tongue, but I'm damn sure not about to argue with nobody. I can say what the fuck I want in my house. So anyway, um, basically I'm my shocker bowl shit like that. I got the rose quartz outside, summer it was this past, and she gonna have in there to come outside and say I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, y'all. So where do you think some of these kids get they fucking mean shit from? I don't again, and I charge this check all the way to the motherfucking banks of all the world's banks. I don't bother no one in my neighborhood. Period. There's nothing y'all can fucking say. I don't give a fuck who watch and who go report and who say shit. Cause I don't. And there is a no trespassing sign in my yard. I mean, you could say I'm problematic and tell it. I don't know. I don't care, baby. Tell it all. Because then everybody going to figure out what I'm really going through. And you're going to fuck around and help me. So thank you. Maybe I helped you. But one thing I will say is I know I'm not wrong for what I'm going through and what I'm breaking down here. Because this is some of the reason why our children are failing in the department of being great to each other. Us, the fucking parents. Like I don't have my own shit to say and I don't need to work on shit. I wrote a whole book about me. But first of all, I don't know anybody that fucking real who won't say they need correction and they're willing to learn. It's not too many of us like that. So be careful stepping where you can't be stepping. Especially if I put the energy out there that I need help, but everybody turned they fucking back when I was asking. And I had to do it myself the way I see fit. Can't get mad at nobody after that shit. And that's on period. Sworn in to protect women, children, men, and people who are disabled because I'm a mediator that's certified in my state. There's many times y'all been to the town hall, they talking shit about us. But I get bullshit from the people in my neighborhood sometimes. And they children sometimes. Sometimes. It's all right. One thing about it is God showed me I'm going to get you up out of there because you don't need to be there. Don't worry. And you ain't got no choice but to listen to me where I'm going. I don't know where that is, but he damn sure said it. I don't know. Funny. Gatekeeper card, 8 of swords. Something about explanations, exclamation marks. This is like a urgency, emergency. You know, wands is the question mark. The pentacle is the period. And then a chalice is all things. So if we're doing communion and the cracker eating all that stuff, you're embodying all these things. So if our ancestors are buried on this land and then you got animals and they might have eaten a person, but then the animal got to die, or they might have eaten another animal, the crazy the food chain. We all embody all of that. So when somebody talks about, they're animalistic in their DNA, you got to understand, what are you really saying? Did you think it all the way through first? This is somewhat the reason why people don't like to eat meat, but you can't really go against that because cutting a pomegranate is the same sense of cutting someone and you see blood. Because if you cut a pomegranate, it bleeds out red substance that is blood-like. And you're still eating of the earth because who gets buried in the dirt before we did this casket shit? There's energy still lingering around because not everybody likes the casket shit anyway. And then some graveyards ain't even marked. We didn't even know that was a graveyard or someone's where they was buried. Y'all better get y'all shit together around here and understand that not everything is what it seems, but that don't mean you got to comfort somebody either. Over here being helpful, then turn around, I get all that bullshit. You know how that made me feel? It made me like, you know what? I'm not gonna say, I just walked away, and they ain't got shit to do with me being scared or you could have popped off. No, it has everything to do with, I just know I'm too intelligent and inquisitive even to be told I'm wrong and accept it and learn from it to have this conversation with you. I got to go. Now, yeah, my fault. I was trying to see. Yeah, it's all right. I don't care anymore. Like, but at the end of the day, you can't say I'm wrong either. You can't. You just never actually gave a fuck. If you don't like me, you don't like my kids. That's just period. Because I don't do shit to you. Before I start doing cars and all this shit, because it's like I have my story. Like, this has nothing to do with me doing this shit. It has nothing to do with it. I just literally had a lecture this morning. Let me give that same one. Because Libra is Libra in the house. I don't know why I want to say that. Okay, we got sword, wand, pentacle, and we're going to get us a chalice. I just want to make this very clear for everybody who's saying witchcraft on tarot cards. Let me take you back to school. I'm a homeschool teacher, by the way. I don't even want my kids around certain shit. Like they tried to be funny with my children, like the teacher, with my child who was in special need classes and whatnot. A substitute in that class hit my child in the head, in the face, right in this area, with a pencil. But we're told, everybody should be told, you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff in people's face, but you're not supposed to get your ass in trouble. But y'all want to try to take my fucking child from me when somebody else took my newborn from me. The children I'm talking about, stepdad, because it's two different things I got going on. Their dad is their dad, basically. There's another set of children's dad. So my newborn was taken um, because the state of North Carolina, I was in a domestic violence situation where I got beat the hell out of, open wound on my leg and all. Didn't get no help for that, but they wanted me to put him on child support. I was supposed to got domestic violence funding. I did not, and I didn't want to put him on child support because I felt like this: we both are hurting. We both had just had a newborn child. He gets an emotional pull from me just as well as I do from the child. More of me than him, but I still know, obviously, that makes sense. I can't do that by myself. So I handled it like this. Maybe we don't need to be with each other, period. He's already about to get put away or away from me. I'm not about to put more strain on him. He needs that time to think. He can get him a job. He can just be there. I feel like he would. He proved me he proved that basically, nah, it got reversed. He had time to fix it. He didn't. And I got put on child support after the order was over. Um, it was all kind of crazy shit, y'all. They wrote the date wrong on the shit. So the same day that I was given um the children due to the temporary custody domestic violence protective order, those that know DVPO, and it's called a 50C. So something about 501s. And oh, the word of God took me somewhere this morning where I finally realized what the fuck they done and how ooh, Lord, I love you. I ain't even gonna worry about it. They over here worrying about me. That's why I do what I do. I ain't lying to y'all when I do what I do, but I will say please book personals and take things how it resonates. Not everything is for you. Trust me, if you just open with me, we can, keep that between us. I will be able to do the best I can, period, to get down to that. But some stuff I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not about to do. I got my do's and don'ts and my rules. So I guess we can work through that. But anyway, yeah, I just realized what that was. And they trying to be funny. But something about Scorpio, a reading popped up. And that's y'all energy score. Something about this. So I'm just looking at it for what it is. Yeah, something about the crocodile Oshun thing. They trying to something about your children are protected. I don't know who need to hear this, but when there was the new moon in Cancer on the 17th day of July, this is why I did the 717 predictions. They're safe. Period. No matter what. You don't need to worry about nothing. All you need to do is step. Some of y'all move out the way because God is coming through. Or whatever you believe coming through, your ancestors or whatever you be doing. Because I ain't here to tell you what to do. But whatever that is coming through. I just hope you had good intentions because I can't rock with you there if you didn't. Even if you're not willing to be wrong and learn something too. But that doesn't mean that people should subjugate you and kill you like your Jesus himself. Now do it. Like, should take your freedom when they had, looking outside, when they had an opportunity to do right when you was asking for peace. And they want to make it seem like you was asking for too much. So I hope they can stand on that too. Especially those fools in the back who be watching my damn videos, taking it like you gonna do hoodoo voodoo. And I get the algorithm like somebody use Obatala and Oba on my shit. The reason how I know, not that it's wrong, hold on everybody, not that it's wrong. But I know that they did it for the fucked up reason. Obatala, a teller, a tattletale. They run and tell, but I don't know what they telling. So I hope real bank shit you can cash that check. Oba. Something about O blood, B blood, and A blood. Literally, A blood could be involved. Not trying to say it's you should be, nah. It depends on the energy and why, and you will be figuring it the fuck out. And it's sad. So I picked up prior, someone was using Ola Rune, Ola Kun, and that's the Orisha that people use for entertainment, drawing people into entertainment. Or something that can be used for the replica of such. Like y'all don't know. I got my own stuff where I can literally you can't even argue with me there. There it is. You can't. Like it's right there. This is why I want to do my own teaching, my own stuff. And they're trying to stop me from doing it. Even like taking my food stamps, my money. Like I mean, I can get food stamps, y'all. It's no big deal. But someone literally took it. And then I've discovered they're trying to make it seem like it's this person because what we're going through. And I feel like, nah, it's the one in the back over there. Bring your ass to the front so you can speak a little louder, please, with your bitch ass. Because just because I'm mad at this person, I know for a fact that it ain't. I need more evidence. And I took cybersecurity in school. They don't know that I can just do this myself. So a lot of y'all are going to go through crazy shit. Yep. Oop, snitches. So this is an exclamation mark. This is also an explanation or like excitement, urgency, emergency. Something about an alarm that was rang. And then we got the chalice where all things is in it. Exclamation mark, question mark, and the period. This is the period and literally period. Some people use blood to get money. Something about kill, steal, and destroy. And, sometimes everybody feast on something. So a lot of things, as long as it was for the goodness of what obviously shouldn't be perceived as, oh, you're going to find a loophole. Like, look, we know damn well, like, let's just common sense it. This is probably why laws and stuff had to be made because of back then. Okay, it says thou shalt not kill. It didn't say what or anything like that. Well, this is why you're supposed to fast anyway. So, an exception of fasting, but at the same sense, you know, killing a life to say that you have a right to do so you and your family could eat. I would say, I guess if you feel that way, but then when that shit happened to you, don't fucking get mad at them or somebody else because a lot of people gonna catch on and then your ass got to go. Everybody's gonna agree that you gotta go. A lot of people you're gonna have you got your leeway, you got your times where people are going to forgive you where you can just walk away, but not a lot of people had that opportunity. They had to be sacrificed, and really it's because of who they are, royalty blood, versus someone who you said that, but we know better. But even if you were adopted into it, those things, it is about perspective. You can't just be doing shit that you want to do just because maybe they felt like that with us. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we're here now. And from the looks of it, certain shit keep happening that should not happen. I don't care what you're trying to say and how you make it look. So anyway, we got the wand. This is the question mark. All right. The chalice has all things in it. Something about the oracles, the water, and all that. So, didn't mean to lecture, but I will make it short. Because this is probably all we needed right there. Somebody, they're just upset because they know that that they oh man. Something about a lewd act. Crazy part is, you too. Somebody is really retarded. Like someone already kind of went through stuff so that we wouldn't have to. Someone believes differently. They basically somebody doesn't want someone to marry and be with someone. Yeah, six of swords, six of pentacles. So this is ritualistic. Some about roots. They did roots. Route 66. They did roots. Something about root words. Like somebody went to go find their roots. With the six of swords. Something about banana. Something about maybe Jamaica, the islands. Something about Rasta dreads. Some say locks. Something about locked in or locked up. Ten of swords. Yeah, something about we ready. We ready. Something about this is family right here. What the fuck you thought? Uh-oh. Well, I guess someone might have gotten fed to some wolves. King of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Something about them too. The one that's fly and the one that tried. They was wondering about that. Oh damn. Something about Ophiuchus the 13th or something about the 13th. What y'all do May 13th, 2022, January 13th to 2023. And what also did you do October 13th of 23? Something about friends with benefits. Cause somebody want to know about, well, who's this here? Someone was just in a relationship, but then something about a third party. This could also be friends that did manifesting great things together, doing great things together. It's a lot of things it could be. Take it how it resonate. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. But yeah, like this could be friends that do things together or something about whatever you believe in, the threes. Because this perspective, not everybody did the manifesting for a good reason. Okay. Because a lot of us protect for love, and then a lot of us protect to cause destruction because we are jealous, envious, don't know how to deal with those feelings. I think somebody just needs to understand, saying and understand that because I'm picking it up like something is over, it's done. And I don't know if there's anything that can be done unless the one who manifested this, because something about a group of three and the manifester, something about the manifestos, um, that person still has something. The child, something about the child must choose. It's not up to them over there, them over there. But at the end of the day, don't be lying to people. Something about ask for the facts, the receipts, the papers, the paperwork, swords, the writing, the stuff. We got the five of swords. Like, yeah, somebody getting cut out. Like, I don't know, them or them. Yo, 73:37, something about Psalms 37 and Psalm 73. Something about 456. God's delivers the righteous. So what is 37? Because wickedness confronts God's love. So Psalms 37, wickedness confronts God's love. Something about 442. I don't see how that's happening when I got my D&D on. So something about fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. But not all work is good work. A lot of people be thinking something is good, but is it really? Especially if you keep coming for someone who never really did anything to you. Like when I was in church and they kicked me out the choir, said that the spirit could jump and get someone else pregnant. But the back end story, they're not going to tell you. They was fast as hell at the church talking about sex and flirting with the guys at the church and whatever. And I'm the only one trying to just understand this is God's house. I'm going to act this way. I really want to get the feel of who God is while I'm in his house. Same people would smile at that same child I had in my belly and give them some food. You're stupid. Of course, somebody might not want to do something anymore like they used to because it's probably some bad memories. But something about don't let it stop you. Let it build you. So wickedness confronts God's love. And then we got God delivers the righteous. Dang, I just flipped right to it. Psalm 73 and then Psalms 37. If you see in 456 or 654 or something about 442 or 244, something about 244s, I don't know. And then book Psalm 73, this is book Roman numeral 3, something about the Empress. And that came out in reverse with the 7 of chalice, upright. Yeah, 7337. Woo! And that one, that was the reading before this one, 73. It was 7 of chalice, then the Empress, which is Roman numeral 3. Cutting the deck at 7 of wands, 3 swords. And in this one, in other tarot decks, there's a heart in the center here. Somebody, this happened too many times. The question, something about K. Michelle's song, how many times? How many times are you going to hurt until you know it is not going to get any better? Something about this is someone is going to get enough information and insight to know where they need to be. But something about confronting God's um, wickedness confronts God's love. I guess they are confused about how you love. They don't know how. If they don't understand anything that I said in this video, I don't think they do. Especially when I said I'm willing to learn, but I'm sorry if it don't make sense and I'm going to check you, I'm going to say something. You're not taking my voice just because you're trying to voice your opinion because I am open to being wrong. Just like you shouldn't be either, collective. And some of y'all need to book fucking personals and stop sneaking and geeking around tarot readers' channels and then trying to say you're going to subjugate us because no, the fuck you not. Especially when you're energy vampires and you're snatching. And that goes for readers too. Taking other readers who you know deserve more treatment in an algorithm because you are fake. Out here, got somebody all fucked up. Or maybe they had you fucked up. I don't know if they did that to you when they should have asked, or something about learning your lesson from prior situations. I'm just saying, a lot of false prophets and prophetesses will be exposed. Yep, 7 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles, the 717 prediction of 1976. That was about the magic man. I did that for Scorpio moons or the emotion of a Scorpio. That's nice, babe. We got the Knight of Chalice in reverse. My Gemini child touched a horse. I don't know if that means anything. Gemini, your energy's out here. At least your number. Let's see what else come out. And this is crazy. The Knight is in reverse. The Knight is in reverse. This card came out. Knight, the word Knight, no K. This is in reverse. So something about this Knight is not a KKK. Okay? Because right behind here, We got the book of Habakkuk, which you can find 3 Ks in it. And this is also M'Baku when you think Black Panther. Something about Habakkuk verses, well, chapters 1, 2, and 3 go to the seventh verses. And the third chapter go not only to the seventh verse, but the 19th verse. Something about chief singer. Something about stringed instrument. I kept going to something about David and the harp. So somebody is letting freedom ring or some shit like that. I don't know. Something about this could be significant. This is my placement. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care who comes for me. I know who comforts me at the end of the day. So be careful. And I was born in the November too. Yeah, I'm smart as hell. Sometimes I'm too smart for my own damn good. Reconciliation is behind that. Remember what I told y'all too. Somebody gonna want to try and bully you into something. This is them bullying you. I know this happened to me, so this in reverse is happening to you. Title 11, Section 11 of legal advice is the oath and affirmations, initiations, and whatnot of the Moor science temples. So with reconciliation behind it, some people have been bullied into that. They did not want to join that. Something about couldn't beat them, so they joined them. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that shit. I don't want to. Anybody that forces anybody to do some shit they don't want to do, you will be charged to the ultimate extent. So even if you were forced into something, even if it wasn't like outsiders, it was family, yada, 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 and you felt like it was the right thing to do, I don't know. I believe you should get some kind of leeway because um, no one should force anybody to do some shit they don't want to do. So with knight, the word knight is out here with the Knight of Chalice. Somebody is not who you think they is. Let's just say that. So with the chalice, something about this person is not initiated. They didn't do none of that, but they have quote unquote faith, spirituality. They have a connection with, and then finish the next line because a lot of people don't have the same connection. Some people don't believe in the same thing. I keep cutting the deck at sevens and sixes, sixes and sevens. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Somebody, I don't know who you are, or you want to go look, fine. I did the 717 predictions because of the 17th day of July. There was a new moon in Cancer. And in the moonology cards, it's about you and your loved ones being safe. That's what that new moon in Cancer card says. Didn't notice that till I started looking. So the 717 predictions of 1976, the Magic Man, Scorpio moon. So with 1113 in November, I'm born in November, and the placement I have right here, that is mine. I don't mind sharing it with you. Um, there was a new moon in Scorpio. I got 5 Scorpio placements. I'm a Sag, Sun, but I do got heavy Scorpio. 5 of them placements. One of them is here, midheaven conscious. Um, someone did moon magic on somebody. Now, I don't know who and why and what because you could feel like it resonate with you in some kind of way, and then the other ones will feel like it resonate with you in this way or something like that. And then ooh, now I switched this ring. I took this my little cross, well, the ankh really, off of this hand, of this finger, and it is it's this ring got a skull. I switched them. So this is not even on this side anymore. I don't know what that is. But in other tarot decks, it's a person in this card is taking 4 swords. The 5 of swords is out here. but we got the fourth house energy. Something about the age of Cancer. Everybody want to talk about age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. It's other people who the fuck matter and their signs and whatever and what they got to offer. I literally seen a goddess on TikTok talking about age of Cancer, but saying like a lot of people gonna have to get the fuck out the way. I don't know what that is, but they are like, yo, I felt it. I said, damn. And for this to happen, this same card comes out in the reading prior to this one and this one too. Somebody, you ain't got no choice but to move. I don't know who this is for, but that punk ass magic was weak. Like, I'm just saying, if you didn't do it for the right reason now, because the new moon in Scorpio card says work through your fears. Somebody did something because they was scared. You did what, I don't know what that is, or something about, I don't know who was scared. But when Ten of Swords came out, y'all, I said, this the first one came out. I said, oh hell. Cause family, family, 10 of chalice, stuff. So especially with this coming out, cause I did these cards first. So I was singing this song, something about we ready. I promise you, it is not about to be good for someone. Something about ripping them in a whole new asshole. Like, yo, somebody's father is not playing. They in there hot, they yelling, they not. Now I would say your mother, some kind of people that love you because they know that what you're saying is facts. Like someone's just a total, you know what? It could be your own people, and it's like your people as far as like family, not everybody, but some of them or whatever. Or a lot of people didn't rock with you and they could be close to you, but these individuals rock with you because they felt what you saying, and they're just over there. I don't know. But then you got 1967. So be careful. Swords and wands. Wands look like swords. Swords look like wands. See what I'm saying? So someone could just, you could be inquiring, questioning things, like, how does this work? How does that work? And then, when you got that work or whatever kind of work that was about, putting it into action with the sword is significant. But be careful. You don't want to be just like somebody else, do you? Because Seven of Swords looks like, again, it's a person in here taking four swords, but they like this. Is that who you want to be, or do you want to be you? Remember why you did what you did, because you was wondering about that shit. You was, I got something to say, sword, exclamation, urgencies, emergencies, stuff like that. You got something to say about it. I mean, you don't necessarily got to have a whole broadcast, but at the same time, they was wondering too. Like they kind of went down a notch a little bit. Like, wait a minute. So maybe a change is in order on some Dumbledores. Nah, y'all like, that's Dumbledore. No, no, no. Dumbledoris. Run, Doris, run. You can win. Somebody believes in someone and they really want to give them they pushing you or something. But I think this push, you don't need to take personal. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Now, some about the 717 prediction of 1967. There's two of them. One fish is getting the experience while the other one is experiencing rumors. Gladys Knight and the Pips recorded 1967 of July of the 17th day. Rumors. And down here where I'm at, I did the Sister Act play. Now, before that, Rumors was playing down here. Now, you can look at me like, I know what the fuck that mean. Like, if concrete existence and consciousness is really about the action you take for something, then what we see is a bit of the no. What we observe, what we learned, both sides, Cancer, y'all moon, the planet, they was or really they would say the illusion. I'm gonna call it a planet. Or what was planned did it, if you don't like that. Um both sides, light and dark. But that's the same thing as the rib taken from man to create someone else, they would claim, Eve. But for all of us of right knowledge, damn well we don't. So how the hell you gonna equate us with some shit that ain't even us? And really, now that we're here, I want to update that to say, well, maybe that's true for some, but even though you may not look like me, I don't think that that's your story either. Like, wait a minute, no, they actually did the do and they had a baby, and it's a metaphor. I'm tired. You heard me? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the last one? Get the hell out of here. Ah. The Emperor came out, but with the Three of Wands and the Knave of Chalice. The Knave of Chalice was in the last reading, and so was the Emperor. But the Emperor was upright for the on as far as the overall deck, and the Seven of Swords is still it's at the bottom now. And this our last tarot card. Something about our last chance. Something about you're only gonna get this one chance. All right. I don't know. Shit, I can't make everybody listen. Something about the star gonna make it be known. Like, nah, if I got to whoop y'all ass for stealing some shit, and that's another king confirmation, I swear, this is 17. One sword and a 7. Also 71. Something about Exodus. Something about it's they gonna make them a way out regardless. That's just who they is. Somebody you gonna keep trying to fuck with someone and they gonna show your ass that's not who I am. All I gotta do is learn and know. Or did you forget? And really it's not about showing off. It's about telling somebody you don't control shit. You don't control nobody. This is too many king. This is double trouble for somebody. Something about both of them like you actually. I believe somebody could be standing up for something. They feel like someone took something from them or something like that with this 7 of Swords here. But then with this King of Swords, something about someone is taking one of them to defend themselves. Like you have many options to do something, many exit routes. And you're just taking one to say, look, you're not taking shit from me again, bitch. That's just how I feel about it. So something about sitting down, something about learn to listen and listen to learn. But you got to sit the fuck down and your mind got to be open too. You don't want to do it though. So who the fuck wants to talk to someone who does anybody want to talk to anybody who don't have an open mind? No. I mean, at least if you don't agree, because this also looks like you're not going to agree on everything. Something about Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. There was 2 kings, and they both look okay. You had one king who was a fat-bellied one, and the animated one who had a fish. The other one had a cup. But at the end of the day, you would say, ironically, both of them look like they have something in common, because a fish will be attributed into something water like, but then you got the other king who was slender, the slendered one, who had a cup with water in it. And one of them was arguing about, oh, so my daughter ain't good enough for yo whatever. And then the other one, they start fighting a little bit, but then they start laughing. I don't know. Maybe that's, stuff happens. But it's also a metaphor for don't take the animated movie as is. It's just signs and clues. And I noticed that. So somebody's daughter or someone's son Or maybe someone is not old enough for something yet, and something a change was made so that an avoidance of something that someone didn't wouldn't come back and bite them in their butt. But it looked like it might, because that's not fair for them. So you took everything, and now they gotta walk the plank and jump in some water. Is basically what it sounds like. See why you should leave motherfuckers alone? You don't know their story, you think you do, and all this shit, and now some shit is on the line, or something about something ain't right when it comes to somebody child here, or something's wrong. I don't know. Something wrong. Someone gets too many king confirmations. Something about letters as well. Capricorn, your Cinco de Mayo prediction was abierta carta. Something about an open letter. So to have two behind this shit here, yeah, something about Sleeping Beauty. So guys, you can be very handsome. Well, you would prefer handsome, but if we're talking about Sleeping Beauty, or maybe you are a feminine man, you still got your emperor obviousness. We know that, but you change, and that's okay. I'm not getting your business, but I don't know, take that how it resonates. It could be for you. Maybe some family members don't like the fact that you changed and did whatever, but it's not about what they like. It's about, what makes you feel good and what's right for you. I just feel like as long as you're not out here lying and shit, then you ain't got to worry about it. Really, I feel like somebody who trusted someone in they shit lied, and they're figuring out a lot of fucking shit. Really, Virgo being out here twice, somebody is flipping and flopping. Like Virgo switched nine real quick. They was with the I want to share and stuff, or I want to do this. And something about an end of a tough cycle approaches for someone. So Capricorn, yeah, abierta carta, open letter. With the Taurus energy of prosperity lies ahead. Now it look like somebody in their emotions, Virgo energy. You are good enough. Something about, I don't know if they'll ever be fucking satisfied. Like they say this, then they say that. They say this, then they say that. There's someone doing this shit here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because regardless, somebody gonna do what the fuck they want to do. I don't know who need to hear it, but they is. And the crazy part is you can't take what I'm saying like I'm talking to you until you can feel how you want. So with the Knave of Chalice with the Three of Wands, somebody found out the real facts. They found out the neutralness. If it wasn't neutral, they found out the explanations, the swords, the exclamation marks. They found out the wanderingness of it, the questions, even stuff that was rhetorical. It didn't need an answer. They found out a lot of shit. Something about their lion's mane. This activates the crown chakra. See how they look like a lion's tail? So with the Three of Wands, something about your side, their side, and the truth. That shit coming out. And I don't know. Woo, I don't know about this one here now. Cause it look like somebody is in the hot seat. Ooh. Now a decision is made. It's, and we got the Ten of Swords first. And then the Magician with the Three of Chalice. Ooh. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. And that's 13. Something about Ophiuchus. Something about somebody doing something where they can get rid of something. Something about that moon magic. Now, I think somebody did love magic, but that shit didn't work. Because when I see 510, y'all, something about 510. So somebody also did something October the 5th about this here. Something about stack off someone because someone's birthday was in October. Ooh, somebody took somebody woman. Got a nigga could get out of a body because who I am. Something about, nah, I'm outside and I'm single. and they spent the block like they did ops. Woke up fucked shopped. Like I promise you, something about that's it. That's they go. Drop a salt on them like they a hoe. So that's my hoe. Like woo. Somebody cold hearted, baby. Woo. Cold. Ooh, goddamn. Woo. Ooh, God. Ooh, God. Ooh, God. Something about somebody reversed that damn, somebody reversed the motherfucking, somebody reversed the damn love magic. Now this, okay, let me explain to y'all why when I see 510, that's love magic put on someone. Now don't be taking my shit and then, putting it with yours, because if I didn't see it, no. Because I'm sorry, I'm not about to equate to that. I gotta be where you talking about and I gotta see, and then okay. Or you got some information, well, let me see. Because I see. That's how I see. That's my shit that I seen. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So stop taking people's shit like you can see. Cause that's a lot of y'all problem out there now. This is why this shit probably happening. Like you can't see like they see, Nick. Anyway, I went to the archives the 5th month of the 10th day of 2022. And I wrote on the back of the card, I don't know why, I did something. I think I had like an appointment or something for my child or something that day. I don't know. I forgot. And Dr. Valentine was on the back. But we do like a lot of workshops, homeschooling, resources, da da da. So I was in that area for a lot of other reasons. And I just stopped by the archives to get some documents, family stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I went, something about Dr. Valentine. They did it. They did it. They did it. I don't want to hear it. They did it. Now I don't know who they is. So if you got some shit, I don't know, you want me to look, I don't mind seeing and telling you, perspectives. But I'ma also tell you, ooh, 117 on the timer. Something about purification of the Levites. Yeah, something gone. Somebody getting rid of something. Ooh, ooh, I swear someone's getting rid of something. It's like, nah, y'all not motherfucking family. Y'all some motherfucking busters. Something about Arthur and Buster. Something about David Buster's big ass kids playing games. Like, this is that shit right there, but it's fun. But it got out of hand. Like, wait a minute. Someone thought it was all fun and games. Oh, damn. Because Gemini, y'all three, y'all out here. But see, Jim, you came out here with the manifester, something about the manifestos. And this is, it breaks down to 13. So something about the fair man, the fair lady, something about fairies. Um, I'm going to be totally open with y'all. This woman right here, this is my grandma, Mary. Her birthday is Christmas Eve. Don't be doing shit with my motherfucking grandma. Cross watchers. I will beat your ass about that shit. And I ain't even gonna hold it. Now, so her mother of mothers, one of them is she married a Fairley. His name was David Fairley. Something about the fairy David. So I'm gonna just tell you now. I don't know who a punk ass David that said something. Cause I've been picking that up. Like I hope that your ass ain't a punk. I hope you gangster. Something about I really think they might be though. I think they might be, and I'm just about the shit. Like I'm just saying, I think this. Something about fairies. Something about happily ever after. A fairy is using, like, how Prince Charming had his mama, the Shrek and Fiona shit. Somebody's mama do not like you. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. So, and then the whole world gonna fuck around and fall in love with this person. And you could have had a great ass, but you over here listening to they ass and they already with somebody. They already married. They already got a home together. They already, why the fuck are you listening to people who already got something? I don't know who this is, but you specifically have no foundation. You don't have anybody. Not that I'm trying to come at you because you don't. 120 on the damn timer when I looked at it exactly. You don't have nothing. You don't. And This could be what someone's telling someone. So take out resonate, and I'm just helping. You don't. So you over here they're projecting their fears onto you. You didn't know how to be kind, sweet, and loving to someone that you should have. And now a lot of people is about to fall in love with this person, men and women. You know, a lot of the shit business, and someone's making it personal because a lot of y'all about y'all bread and y'all, business right now. Especially when we talking about it's two swords out here, 110, 1-5. So y'all was looking for documents too. Y'all seen that shit too, and y'all family too, whatever. So they gotta resonate. Cause yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful but mindful. That's my shit. Don't take my shit like I was trying to be funny. I was trying to help by opening myself up to let you know a little bit of this. See, some people want to keep shit to themselves. You ain't gonna be able to do that when people raise vibrations so goddamn high. They're gonna be seeing right through your ass. So I don't know who need to hear it, but you don't have to necessarily just open up like that. But some things do need to be said. This is how we help people. Or did we forget what that does? Something about the Saturn Aries in Pisces house, or somebody got a Pisces Aries, or maybe your Aries house got Pisces in it, because the timer's on 121, and that is timestamp. Something about Saturn, something about your turn or a turn. Somebody need to sit down somewhere. They thought they was doing something. I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing, but yeah, you done fucked up now. Somebody bitch mayate. You fucked them up for life. They scar. They gonna get you back, fucker. I promise you. Something about that Friday is a Friday you ain't never gonna forget. So, on that note, I don't know what to tell them. I was just trying to help. And look at this. It's perspective. There's one chalice and there's another three. Something about you two are just as fair as could be. Who is y'all? They did love magic to keep y'all apart. And let me tell you, I think it got something to do with. Okay, hold on. Let me help you out. I believe, according to how this is out and what energy is here and everything, somebody did that shit because it was going to stop their family and what they got. And when you realize that you need to separate yourself from that, it's just over for them. Like, everybody's not going to be happy about this. And the sad part is you tried to, even with all your iniquity and all the shit you done and all the shit you know you're not responsible for, and that you're responsible for 123 on the timer here. Yeah, nothing but algorithm. They gonna really just regret, like, but you're gonna make it peaceful still, because a lot of people gonna be fucking pissed about this. We talking about people who don't even know you like that, because you know how something get on the news and it could be that serious. Some get on the news and, you know what I'm saying, somebody, now they know, and now y'all looking like, damn, this is who you did that to. Why? And then other shit gonna come out, but then everybody else gonna come out, and then what's gonna come out is now y'all did this to this person too. You thought you knew everything. You gonna fuck around and start something. I think it's your best interest, whoever this is, to stop. Something about papaya. That's my safe word. Papaya, papaya, aya, aya. You gonna start a fire, fire, fire. Papaya, papaya, papaya. You gonna start a fire, fire, fire. When you touch it, it burn like aya, aya, aya. Stop. That is a star seed. You jackfruit. I'm at least trying to be like nice to you. Yo, something about that. Now, before we go, I want to make this make sense. Before we go, something about you two are fair. You two are perfect. Something about separate but equal. So, me ain't gotta be together to do the right fucking thing. Anybody ask for all that shit? No way. You just care. Somebody just cares, and somebody you got this cold shoulder type shit. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. You know how tough so and so is? They tough just like you. Y'all ain't gotta be together, because some of y'all are content with your twin flame journey. This is a twin flame story. This is not a soulmate thing. soulmate and twin flame is totally different. Now, someone could be both, but I don't know about that right here. Y'all gonna have to book a personal, write some notes about what I said, and then kind of come and ask if you feel compelled. So with this right here in reverse, and then the knight upright, the actual word, something about this person probably came to see you at night a lot. They took all of their whatever the fuck they was carrying with them because they understand about this kind of stuff like faith, spirituality, even religion, and they really got damn smart now. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they were doing. You understand? So something about Mary, the Ferris wheel merry-go-round. Something about Mary, something about Mary Jane passing it around. So, oh damn, somebody was calling somebody a hoe. Now that's confirmed. Damn, they might have had a promiscuous past, but so did this motherfucker. That's what I'm not understanding here. Because if y'all are twin flames, y'all got the same goddamn kind of something like it, but not really. You see what I'm saying? Something about 101 and something about 51. So one of y'all with this right here, something about 110, really 101, something about basics, something about training. Someone is in training, but they're also in sanctified, they're unified in some kind of way where it is feasible into the eyes of the Most High with the three of chalice upright. And the other person, something about they in the area 51 type of shit or something like that. Five of swords with this one chalice. hmm Okay. I'm gonna end it and we're gonna get up out of here. But this five of swords with this one chalice, what I'm getting at is somebody is in the area. Someone's got the experience. Someone, really this you both embody each other. So one of you might have a degree, the other one don't, but that don't mean that someone don't know they shit, even though they don't have a degree. They could be 33 degree. Something about masonry or something. Listen, at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Somebody just gotta let that shit be, and they got them playing themselves. Like this is not even what you want to do. Like, why does somebody feel like it's gonna go a certain way just because, and then finish the next line? Don't be yelling. We about to go to the store. You ready to go? Don't cry when. Don't cry. Come here. Shh. I know. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, son. Breathe. Okay. All right. Calm down. All right. Feel better? We're going to go out after mommy get done with this last one, okay? All righty. My Libra baby. Give me a hug. Okay? All right, my baby boy. So the Emperor's in reverse with the last one. This is someone who they poured all of their emotions into you after pouring, everybody pours into them. And the problem is they didn't have nobody to pour that into. And what happened was they done fucked around and met that one and they felt the shift. They can sit and do whatever, but it doesn't matter. Now, somebody, the Empress, this could be you having to do this shit on your own and you just don't want to be in this position. Something about a disposition, something about a paralegal and some work and shit that they trying to do. I don't know. Somebody might know a paralegal. Like literally, I don't know. Something about a paralegal trying to get with somebody. Somebody, oh damn. When I was at my mom crib, damn, that's dirty. What? It could be anybody. Oh my God, someone is childish. That could have been anybody. I'm done. I don't know why I'm not gonna say that. All I know is you childish as fuck. Like that could have been anybody. Now with the Emperor in reverse, all I'm saying is somebody you're in that energy, but you don't want to be. And the Most High sees that. So this definitely is a woman who do not want to be in that position, and you want to live a soft life, and they keep pushing you to this. Um, I don't know. Let's end it with this. Damn, something about Taurus. Something about the house of Taurus. Something about the collection plate. Now, if Taurus, you was something that, like I always say, if you was a item in the church, you the collection plate. You the collection plate. Like somebody is literally getting their knowledge from you, and or something about where your heart lies at, Taurus. Everybody's getting that from you. The knowledge they get they're getting it from you. Something about the within. Somebody literally something about something about they do it for you. This beautiful picture, the flowers and the everything. Something about 3, 9, and 7, the number 1, the number 2, the number 0, the number 6 could be significant. We got a message from my ancestor, Moses David Feder. Yep, someone's a 33rd grade Mason. Um, Shout out to his wife, Rena May. Someone's in the arena. We got something about Eastern Stars and Monk, Van, Frederick, Nickerson, Matthews, Mathis. Something about the Duplin General Hospital could be significant. Something about spiritual rank. Someone's a Duplin General. This is someone's ancestors' rank. Someone has like they're a general in their county, even though they're passed away. Something about go to the general and save some time. Now, something about no low rate. Real love is free through reciprocity. Not all reciprocity is good. Somebody wants to give, but I don't know. They still want to take at the same time. This is that flip flop shit that I was talking about. And it's both Virgo energy. You don't have to be a Virgo. Virgo, you could have picked up somebody doing what the fuck if you don't back your ass up. Something about what your mama said, and you got what your mama gave you. About to sock it to them. So a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Somebody was all about the giving. So one of y'all is a giver. The other is a nah, fuck that. That's not good enough. Someone is picky as hell. Like what? This is probably why somebody's like, fuck it. I'm just about to go do what I got to do. I can't let my past, your past, or anything like that hold me back. I can't. Something about I can't expect a powerful change by coming to this realization, whoever you are. But step forth with confidence from a loving place and remember the teachings. Other people want to subjugate you from what you said. When at the end of the day, you know, as the days go by, so does our mind as it changes. I don't know if that makes sense. But you don't feel like you felt yesterday. You could read a book 3 times. You're not going to receive like you did the first time or the second time. So somebody's just going to have to understand this time it's not about to go exactly how you want. Somebody wants to bestow that energy on you, collective, in a rude way. And I rebuke you in the name in which makes us all great, no matter who the fuck you believe in, if you are doing that. Because I ain't got time for that shit. You didn't book a personal. You didn't personally talk to me. You didn't do none of that trash. So I challenge you to it. Because at the end of the day, you didn't ask. You feel like you don't have to. Are you sure? Don't fuck around and get your ass whooped spiritually and practically. The crazy part is a lot of people do a lot of shit without asking. There's so many court cases where they got their ass whooped, or you feel like something is not going to happen. Somebody feels like something ain't going to happen because of typical shit. This ain't typical though. Everybody's tired, no matter what they look like, where they come from. Yeah, the 10 of hearts. Yeah, somebody tens, boy. So that 5 was no lie. Number 7, something about 107. So this is business. Somebody about to make shit personal. Something about a banquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are nearby, extraordinary honors and fame. This is in reverse because something about somebody, they heart is not really for the fucking kids. Somebody could even be trying to use things in your past to say that you're not a loving person when it comes to kids. But you literally got shit about them as well. Like, this is like, you're over here like, I'm not fighting, you are. And the other one is like, I don't care because, and then whatever the fuck they got going on, they over here, being the fuck funny when maybe the person you with is being the fuck funny and you G checking somebody else. They really willing to like just, fuck it because somebody thinks that you give a fuck. For real, for real. Something about that queen does not care. Something about diamonds are forever, bitch. That's what we. Somebody like, I'm not no diamond in the rough. The hell? Children signify friendly disposition, gentleness. Yo, somebody trying to be funny when it comes to kids. We got number 29, something about 629. We got 012. We got 107 or 701. Uh, the mouse denotes loss by theft nearby. It denotes recovery after great difficulty, but distant, the loss will be irretrievable. So the more someone distances themselves or something about that, the more they will not be able to get this. Because this is upright. Something about a 6 cut. That might be what that is with the Virgo energy out. Like, what? No, cut. Like, someone, you're a giver, but you're not stupid. If that may resonate, like, you know who to give to, you know who to love and give that to. But on the other end, something ain't good enough. Something about that moment that the dude, something about that Tyler Perry show on stage. He was a doctor and shit. It was just a play, but he cheated on his wife. Um, and he sang that song. He was like, I'm wrong, but please don't leave me. What I'ma do? What I'ma do without you, girl? Come back to me, baby. I'll crawl to you. All that shit. And she looked at him and said, yes, baby, I hear you, but it's not enough. Something about maybe they just like their mother. She's never satisfied. Somebody is just like they father. Real talk. Because I don't know what that is. Something about you get it from. But in the day, everybody has something that their parents bestowed within them. It is your responsibility as the person to heal from it. So you can sit up here and find someone to point at, but you do need to be responsible for your own healing because with that will come knowledge of self where no one has to perish and you ain't even got to sit up here and point fingers at your damn self. Like, really, it's time to do that. It's been time, and you can't waste time with people who don't get it. Sometimes it be like that. Something about cat and mouse games. Something about Stuart Little. Stuart Big now. Something about that's not Stuart Little, that's Stuart Grande. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty. So something about the rat still looking for cheese. This could be metaphorically for, like, if you're like me and you stay in the projects. Still same difference. Because something about Ratatouille ratified. These things were ratified. That was ratified. Something about Templeton. Something about in the temple with a ton of shit doing this right here. This right here. But in the day, ain't nobody came and said shit to you. I don't know who this is. You might feel like that's going on too. Ain't even gotta be there. Like it ain't even gotta be nothing about me. The collective, it could be collective. It could literally be people who don't resonate with this. And it's like, what? But distant, the loss will be irretrievable. So the more someone keeps leaving, like the more the Most High is just going to give to you, because you can't be responsible for someone who isn't present, and you obviously prove that that had nothing to do with you. So those things are left closed. That case is closed until they come and argue their claim. You can't take on both roles. Like, no, we don't do that. Like, that's like telling a single dad or a single mom and they're raising children that they have to do something by themselves. You can't be yelling at the other parent though, talking about that it's just gonna be on you when all you gotta do, especially if something wrong, you don't think that they gonna come. Like you gotta really ask yourself, were you thinking it through? Obviously not. So they have every right to move forward. Like they need someone who gonna fucking think this time. Like you gonna make mistakes though. It's just about, are you gonna stick around to fix them? Are you just gonna keep running? Don't nobody want to deal with that. A lot of this shit, certain readers saying certain things, and I can see. It's more like I'm not upset though. It's more like my story, my story. Sometimes the AI getting a little crazy, and they want to take your emotions out of your logic when it comes to your emotional intelligence to deliver this delicate situation. So we just gonna get the hell out of here, because at the end of the day, especially if you say you queen or something like that, and you the diamond in the rough, or something about king, you know who that is. You matching, you got that energy from your mama or something like that. Children signify friendly disposition, gentleness. Someone is trying to bring up things when it comes, like something. I'm telling you, something about a disposition or disposition that they want. Somebody feel like you are the problem, but something about kissing the princess breaks the spell. Like somebody bend that, or something about if you just do this, this will happen. Like, but somebody feels rushed. It really could be business, and someone's personal life is their personal life. There's so many ways to none, but I mean, 'cause if you got 701 and then 107, 701 Business Highway down here in North Carolina. Then you got 107, the Fair Act, Education and Entertainment. Some things just need to be done because. But at the end of the day, you can't make somebody do something. Maybe somebody feels like you're trying to do that, and it's like, no, but that's the energy. It's more like you don't have to, but somebody else will, and just stay where you at too. Somebody doesn't want it to happen because they want your life. I don't know who the fuck they with, but they crazy as hell. And really, this is why someone um says, and they're sweet to someone no matter what, or they will end it on a good note. Like, but at the end of the day, remember you can't open that door again. Like that door is closed. Something about case closed. Really, you can reconsider or reopen if you petition correctly, no legal advice, speak to attorneys about anything legal, or anyone that can give advice that has the credentials. Um, Thank you. But yeah, you can do that. You can. I would just say get, more information, insight, and talk to people who know about those things and the do's, the don'ts, and that. Some of y'all, something about you probably gonna need one, because I don't know. Somebody too damn stupid out this hole. They wow. Because something about wow, like it's a lot of those moments y'all be like, what the fuck? Like that is not what I meant. That's not how I said it, and this is not this is not that. But a lot of y'all are laughing because it's someone's just being argumentative because it don't defeat the fact that you did what you did and it got your name on it. So regardless if they look like the one who has it because entertaining and educationally, they are the face of it. You still getting paid over there. So everything is for a reason. Stuff happens. If they want to go out there and be dun 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 dun, they better not drop that dun dun dun. Like somebody just really. How do you think it was gonna go? You can't just take from someone else and then call them a monster, and then need the monster. I don't understand. You're feeding the beast, and you're feeding the beast with your chips and your soda. Oh, and if it ain't even you, I mean, you marry the food. You was wise though. Something about you believe them. You should have believed your sister. Something about why didn't you talk to them? It's always the women who listen to another nigga. Yeah, I said it about another woman. Then when you need and all this shit, you doing everything he say, not knowing your ass is yo. I don't know what to tell women like that at all. Like y'all gonna learn to not do that. Like you gotta check with sis, even though that ain't your sis. Like who the fuck cares if y'all like each other or not? If you didn't check, your ass will get checked in this life. And at the end of the day, you can feel how you want. Your feelings is your feelings. Everybody has those rights. But if it's not factually logical and feasible, it was just a feeling. I mean, that's it. I don't know. So we gonna get out of here and like, comment, share, subscribe. I see y'all next time. I gotta do something and we out. If you need a personal, you can so book it. Something about book it, look it. I don't know. So we gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a good one and enjoy your day. Don't let this anything I said upset you if you did. Because it's times I got upset too. Like you ain't the only one. Just gotta let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, baby. Sometimes. And then a lot of times you ain't gotta let shit slide. Because it ain't if it ain't right, it ain't right. Like it's not about what you prefer and what you like. It is about what's right. And sometimes things happen. People got to do what they got to do for the story, and it's kind of fucked up, cause other shit was done. But just keep calm, carry on, and see y'all next time. Book me for a personal. Stop taking shit personal.